Hello my dear friends, here I am again. I'm sorry because I didn't do a video like before because I was stuck with the fucking Muslims on the net, okay? They had created a virus that, every time you was rebooting your computer, you had the picture of the Quran and the fucking Quran. But the thing is, if you ever get a flashing window, it's because you get multiple viruses or trojans that are getting infiltrated in your Windows 10. Windows 10 is wrongly done because, it is accepting that kind of fucking shit. But if you had a good firewall, you won't be getting it at all, okay? I suggest that you install a free firewall. There are many free firewall on the net. Just use one of them and that will be enough. Along with a good antivirus, okay? A good antivirus normally will tell you that something is trying to get into your computer and some won't. The one that won't tell you are possibly antivirus that are not known nowhere or thing like that. But if you're using an antivirus that has a block name and that is well known, it's okay. So I finally cut those fucking Muslim dude who did that fucking virus, and I know it's a Trojan. Okay, a Trojan is kind of hard to kill because it's only when you open something that will infiltrate your computer. Just open nothing. Whenever you get something through the mail that has an attachment, just don't open it, just delete it, okay? It is extremely important that you delete it, otherwise you're going to be stuck with fucking Trojan. If I talk about worm, those fucking stupid Muslims are not, intelligent enough to create worms, because a worm is totally different than the Trojan and virus. A worm is kind of dangerous also, but the thing is, if you do not open nothing, you won't get a worm. Okay, so I said enough about this. Okay, I don't want to take much of your time talking to it. Right now, I want to talk about Mr. Justin Trudeau, Mr. Harjit Sajjan. Those two people are just fucking assholes. Okay, the first asshole is Mr. Justin Trudeau. Because of your fucking carbon tax. Okay, you know that you're gonna go nowhere with that fucking carbon tax. I'm just wishing that Mr. Scheer take power and eliminate that fucking tax, which is no good at all for us Canadian citizens, okay? The carbon tax was not there before. All of a sudden, it come here because of Mr. Justin Trudeau. As for Mr. Harjit Sajjan, you know as well that there are 3 more Sikhs beside you in the government, and I hate Sikhs. I hate India. You know why? It's because India think that they are the king of the world. No, they're not. If you look at the women in India, they all wear a fucking point between their 2 eyes. Why is that? If you look at the Jesus Christ family or God family, nobody were wearing that fucking stupid point between their 2 eyes. Okay, Mr. Harjit Sajjan. When you were military, did somebody check underneath of your fucking turban? No, because if it would have been me, I would have checked underneath of your fucking turban because you were not in military standard. And you hide it. You keep hiding it all the time. Same thing as you are a Muslim, you are fucking Sikhs, you are in the government, you are the Minister of National Defense, and you're not even showing the example to all your troops, because if you have long hair, the military all have short hair. So where's the logical? There is no logical to it, okay? Because Mr. Harjit Sajjan, I've always hated you, and you don't deserve to be where you're at right now because you are wearing a fucking turban, and I hate turban myself, and I would have hated to have turban in my company while I was company sergeant major, because it's not fair to have guys like you in D&D because even though you were wearing nice turban in fucking parade, it's still a turban. Whether or not it looked like a turban, well, it was still a turban. And turban are a piece of crap. Same thing as women here wearing a hijab and in uniform or police uniform or anywhere else. They're just piece of crap, okay? They're wearing their fucking shit on their head like you, Mr. Harjit Sajjan. You are wearing that fucking shit on your head. I'm sure that whenever you get back home, you remove that fucking shit from your head and you have long hair. And whenever you go public, you're always wearing your fucking shit on your head because you don't want to show your hair. And I don't know what's the main reason for it, but there should be a reason for it. As far as I'm concerned, you know, you're not a good man because you're not showing yourself as a good man because you keep hiding things, especially when you were lying to the Canadian population. You were saying that you were the architect of the war in Afghanistan, which was not right, which was not good at all. You were using those stupid words to describe yourself, but you know, you were not good counting lies because you knew at the Chamber of Commons in Ottawa, people would have been against you. And there were people against you, you know. And you were still hiding, but the fucking Mr. Trudeau just stepped on the gang and tried to protect yourself. But the thing is, even though Trudeau tries to protect you, but you are still a liar. And you will count lies, even though you did count lie, okay? The lies that you're gonna count are going to protect yourself. I don't know in what riding you are right now, but if you are in the riding else than Quebec, I'm just hoping that they won't be voting for you in the next election because, you know, we're not stupid. We're kind of intelligent as well. We're gonna try to get you off power in Ottawa because you don't deserve it. You're counting lies all the time. Mr. Trudeau, okay, you're accepting many Muslims here in Canada. You know why? It's because they're going to vote for you because you're the one who brought them here. You know, it's like Mr. Couillard was saying to one of his Minister Hanglad at this time. He was looking at Muslims and said, hey, one Muslim, one vote. Same thing as you, Mr. Trudeau. You might be thinking the same fucking shit. One Muslim, one vote. But if you look at it very closely, you will see that all those fucking Muslims, most of them are in Quebec right now because they had no choice. They were not able to send them in other provinces because there was a block by your fucking Minister of Immigration, which is not a fucking Canadian. He's a Croatian, you know. So he can take any decision that he wants. If Mr. Legault had decided that instead of getting 50,000 Muslims a year, we're going to have 40,000 Muslims a year, but those Muslims are going to be good Muslims. So you decided to step on Mr. Legault territorial, and you're saying that, okay, you Quebec are going to get more than 50,000 Muslims, okay? So it is you, Mr. Trudeau, that has approved that fucking shit, okay? You are the minister right now. You are the government right now. And their government is going deep in the wall because of you, Mr. Trudeau. Your dad has done the same fucking shit in 1974. Since 1974, the debt kept getting high and high and high all the time, okay? Before, the Bank of Canada was lending money to the federal with no interest. In 1974, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, yes, your dad, Mr. Justin Trudeau, he was a fucking jerk. He was a fucking asshole. Instead of borrowing money from the Bank of Canada, he decided to go to the Middle East to borrow money with very high interest. So because of your dad, Mr. Justin Trudeau, Mr. Pierre Trudeau, we are very deep in shit right now. And you're doing 20 billions of dollars a year of debt. Is that good? Well, I don't think so because our grandchildren are going to live with it. They won't be able to get away with it. It is because of us, because of you, Mr. Trudeau. You have decided to make debt every year instead of trying to get out of it. You decided to get in instead, you know. But it's no good. If you look at it, Mr. Trudeau, it's not good at all, okay? I know we're giving you a lot of fucking idea on how to manage our country, but you're not taking it at all. You prefer taking selfies with all kind of people, you know, selfies, you know. It's no good, Mr. Trudeau, because we didn't have that kind of people before. Now we have you. We have to deal with it. We're stuck with it, okay? But we just have to wait to the next election, and if you get out, it's a real good fucking thing, okay? If you stay there, well, it's a real bad thing, you know, because you're trying. But if you get there, you're gonna have the minority. You won't be getting the majority again. You will have the minority. And do you know why, Mr. Trudeau, people have voted for you? It's because they wanted to get rid of Mr. Harper, the Conservatives. So if the Conservatives take the power again, so we have to think that they will be all the same fucking minister than they were under Mr. Stephen Harper. So they're going to be the same, and they're going to have the same idea, and it's going to be very bad. Mr. Andrew Scheer, okay? I know you're seeing this video right now. I'm just hoping that you're seeing this video right now. But I'm going to keep telling you that you won't be able to do fuck all there, because you will have the same ministers and the same fucking money. Instead of it, you're going to have huge debt to deal with it. So us Canadian citizens, we're going to have to pay for it like we did for Mr. Harper, or like we're doing for Mr. fucking Trudeau, and we'll be doing like you, Mr. fucking Scheer. So is that a good idea to vote for you to get rid of Mr. Trudeau? Well, me, I think no. You know why? As I was explaining to you before, it's the same fucking crap. We're gonna have all the same fucking ministers. Maybe the ministers that we have tried to deal with before or in the past. You know, it's no good at all. So I thank you so much for regarding this video, and there will be more to come.